Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. It's me, ToneClassic, and I'm here with the lovely guest.
Jay Shara.
Absolutely. And we're going to be doing a video about like how do you know he's flirting with you? How do you know if he's into you? If you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you really need to do so. So what I want to ask you is, have you ever thought a guy was flirting with you and he wasn't? And you went and tried to shoot your shot, but you felt awkward because you were like, oh my god, this kid does not like me.
A few times. Like, it depends too, because I flirt a lot.
Really? What's your zodiac sign?
Actually, I shouldn't say that.
I mean, she's like in a committed relationship, so like it worked. Clearly,
yeah,
it worked. So these are tips that us girls need to know.
Right.
I'm over here, 40-year-old virgin girl. Tell me. Okay.
The thing about me is I know what I want. So 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to be shy. Like, especially if I like a guy, and it's what I want. I'm not gonna give another girl a chance to get that. So I'm gonna jump on top of that, and then like I'm talking about guys and how I go back to me.
I mean, no, because this is important, because this video is addressed to people who are trying to figure out if a guy's into them. So because obviously you're a flirt and you're good at it, we need to know these tips, okay?
True.
Often I run into the issue of like guys just being like, it's hard for me to separate. Are you just being really nice? Are you being a gentleman and acting how a gentleman is supposed to act? And am I just so accustomed to men acting like complete douchebags that I cannot tell that you're actually just being nice? Right. Or are you flirting with me?
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, it's the first option. And then when I go up with that energy, like, hey, Mr. Ogilvy, like, it's like,
hey,
yeah.
Like,
look at me like, get away from me, Miss Parker.
Like, I'm
not interested. In cases where I am right and somebody is flirting with me, heavy eye contact is a big one. Like, if a dude is staring you in your eyes constantly, if he cannot stop looking at you in your eyes, to the point where like you look away and he's still looking at you in your eyes.
That's so true. Woo! Checking up on you or asking about what you're doing, like what are your plans? Because usually people, like, if they aren't interested, it'll be like, hey, or like, how you been, whatever. But if a guy is like, you know, what are you getting into this weekend? Not really.
That's a good one.
Not really saying like, hey, let's go on a date or something like that.
Because sometimes guys are nervous to say stuff like that because they don't want to get rejected. The what are you getting into is a good one, because if it's a dude, 9 times out of 10, it's a guy that I actually don't like though who's asking me that.
God,
and I just be like, Bible study, church, a funeral.
That's good.
You know,
that is
I'm
good.
getting into jail. Like, but if it's a dude I like, I'd be like, I don't have anything to do. I'd be like,
it's free.
Or sometimes I play it cool. I'd be like, you know. I mean, I don't know. I don't really got no plans.
If I really like someone, I'm like so available, and that's a bad thing.
I agree, because you gotta like, it has to be a little bit of a chase. It has to be like a little bit hard to get, because you're bad.
Thank you.
If you was giving me like Susie Crabgrass tea, I would be like, girl, you can just tell them you open, but you bad. So you do need to like, I don't know, I have to check my schedule, sir.
See, but that's my thing. I don't like to play games. Like, if I know I want you, it's so annoying. Like,
I feel almost as though I have to play games because I don't like getting played. And I just don't like getting played. And I feel like guys be so ready to act. They like, if you do one thing that's not in accordance with what they want or what they like, or if you show at least like the slightest bit of disinterest, they put that wall up and then try to play you or something like that. Like, I wasn't even, or and you're not about to do that to me. For me, like, that's why I do like a little bit of the back and forth, a little bit of the game, so I know for certain. But I like that you're so confident from the bat, because I feel like I miss out on a lot of opportunities because of that. Like, in terms of like meeting dudes, meeting guys. I want to know how do you flirt with guys? Like, if you first meet one, like, so that's what I'm thinking of.
So if I'm first meet a guy that I'm obviously physically attracted to, eye contact off that. Eye contact, and if he's not really like catching what I'm throwing, like, for one, I'm not gonna look into your eye if I'm not feeling you, for one.
True.
Like, come on now.
True. I'm gonna look at what.
And then I feel like it's a different type of like vibe that you like.
Exude,
like I'm looking at you in your eye, but I'm not like.
Right, looking at you
I'm not like staring into your eyes.
Specifically in the gay community, I'm sure it's different when you're like heterosexual, but like gay men will be, their way of flirting will be like to immediately send you like a nude. Or like to
what?
Yes, like, or it's like, no, I'm so serious, and it's just like, it could be like, hi, nude. And it's just like
straight to the point.
The majority of guys that you've dated, have you met them in person or has social media been a part of it?
Definitely in person.
I've had the total opposite.
Really? So I've only been in 2 other relationships, and those first 2 were in person, like in high school and undergrad. Okay. Definitely in person. But I wouldn't hesitate on meeting someone online because it's a big part of our daily life.
Definitely. I agree. I feel like because social media is becoming such a huge thing, for me specifically, I feel like the guys I'm around almost don't want to flirt in person. Like, they're almost nervous too. They would almost rather go stalk you on Instagram first and look through all your stuff first. So they know what they up against. I don't know. Nobody likes rejection. Especially when you're flirting, because like I said, it takes confidence to flirt. So even if it's somebody I don't like, I'm never just like, ew, or like, no, I never do that. I've seen guys do that. Right. I've seen girls do that. I never do that because that crushes somebody's confidence, and I'm not about that. On another note, flirting on Twitter is very cute.
It is.
And I've seen some beautiful stories on Twitter about people who meet on Twitter, from flirting on Twitter, sending memes and stuff like that. I think that's so cute. But
we met in the DMs.
Listen,
2 years ago.
Guys, I'm literally waiting. Okay, if this goes on much longer, I'm gonna have to freeze my eggs, girl. Okay, so I'm letting y'all know, like, time is ticking. Time is ticking. Like,
so would you talk to someone with children?
I'm saying.
Ooh.
For me, it depends on the age of the child. And it can't be children. I'm gonna say 1. If somebody has 1 child, I'm gonna, I think I've done it before. But if they have 1 child and the child is older to the point where they're kind of doing their thing, their adolescent thing, I'm okay with that. But like babies,
really?
I'm okay with that because I feel like this person has been a part of your life for like an extended period of time. Like you raised them, like,
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, also kids are more independent by an older age, so it's not like they're gonna be like around all the time.
So before I've tried that, and the kid was older, like middle school age, a little bit more independent, but still needed that support. But I don't know. I just feel like, for one, I feel like I'm not gonna have kids anytime soon. Okay. So I just feel like that's a whole nother responsibility. And I feel like people with kids have a whole like total different aspect or outlook on life.
That's true.
So I just feel like, I don't know why it turns me off, because kids are a blessing, and I get what you're saying. And then with the kid thing, it's like, I feel like it would be more of a temporary situation. Or maybe I'm just selfish.
I think my thing is like, if the kids are younger, I feel like almost like I would grow more attached to them. And then what if things don't work out and like I become attached to this baby who's also become attached to me in some way. Because the younger kids are, I think, the more like spongy they are. And if a kid is older and your daddy cheat on me, girl, F you and your daddy. Like, let us know what you think in the comments if anything that we discussed in this video, okay? You guys always know, like I say, I love talking to you in the comments. And I mean that. Even if I don't respond to every single one, I read every single one. So I love hearing your opinion. Again, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the thumbs up button for me. Thank you to all my new subscribers, okay? Shout out to
Jay Shara. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you did enjoy. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Jay Shara, Jayshara.
Absolutely, guys. And I will see you in the next video.
Bye.